All right, today we're diving deep into the work of the legendary psychologist Carl Jung. We're going to explore this incredible, profound personal transformation that he called individuation.
Have you ever had that feeling? You know the one. It's not exactly sadness. It's not really anxiety. It's just this quiet, nagging sense that something's off. Like the life you're living, the one that looks so right on paper, it just doesn't feel right on the inside.
Well, according to Carl Jung, that feeling isn't a bug. It's a feature. It's not a sign that you're broken. He called it a signal, a call from the deepest part of you inviting you on the most important journey you'll ever take, the journey back to who you were always meant to be.
Okay, so let's get into it. Section 1, the feeling of misalignment. Why is it that a life that looks so right can feel so wrong? Where does that emptiness even come from?
Jung had a name for the source of this feeling. He called it the persona. Think of it as the social mask you built to survive and fit in. And look, we all have one. The problem isn't the mask itself. The problem starts when we completely forget we're even wearing it.
This all starts way back in childhood, right? We're little and we're just trying to figure things out. We quickly learn which parts of our personality get a smile and which ones get a frown. So what do? Instinctively, we build this curated, socially optimized version of ourselves. It's a survival tool, really, all designed to get approval and stay connected. And this right here, this is the core conflict, isn't it? On one side, you have the mask, the person you present to the world. And on the other, you have who you really are, that authentic, buried self that's been hidden under decades of playing a part. But here's the thing. Living exclusively through that mask, it comes at a huge cost. We're talking about a chronic exhaustion that no amount of sleep can fix. That persistent, nagging feeling that you're a fraud, just waiting to be found out. Your emotional life gets kind of flat, muted. It's like the real you is just offline.
All right, Section 2, meeting your hidden shadow. This is where we find the gold in the darkness. To get back to the real you, we have to peel back the mask. And the very first thing we encounter down there is what Jung called the shadow.
Now, right away, let's be super clear. The shadow isn't evil. That's not what this is about. It's a psychological term, not a moral one. Think of it like a psychological container, a bag we've been carrying our whole lives, filled with every part of our personality that was rejected, denied, or exiled when we were growing up.
And this is one of my favorite quotes from Jung, because it completely flips the script. The shadow is 90% pure gold. He insisted that we shouldn't run from the shadow because it's actually a source of incredible, untapped potential. That pure gold he's talking about, it's where we've stashed some of the most valuable, powerful parts of who we are.
So what exactly is this gold? Well, it's your exiled strengths, it's your raw creativity, your true authenticity, it's your unlived life. Basically, it's all the amazing parts of you that just didn't fit neatly into that persona you had to construct to get by.
So how does the shadow usually show up? Well, its main way of operating is through something called projection. You know when someone just gets under your skin for no good reason? Or you have this intense, over-the-top emotional reaction to something they do? Jung would say that's a huge clue. What you refuse to see in yourself, you will see and react to with intense emotion in other people.
Okay, Section 3, discovering your true self. This is the organizing center of your entire psyche. So we've gone beneath the persona, we've met the shadow, now we go even deeper. We're moving toward the true core, the force that's actually been orchestrating this whole journey from the start, the self.
Now, this is an absolutely crucial distinction to make. We have to separate the ego from the self. The ego, that's the I you think of as you every day. It's like the manager of your conscious mind. It thinks it's in charge. But the self is the totality of your psyche. It's the true center, the guiding intelligence. It's not the manager, it's the CEO of the whole company, conscious and unconscious.
And here's the wild part. The self has only one agenda, and that's your wholeness. It is constantly orchestrating your life, and yes, that includes crises, failures, and breakdowns, all in an effort to guide you toward becoming who you truly are. It will literally dismantle a life that's not authentic to get you back on track.
So let's talk about what this actually feels like in real life. This is Section 4, the journey of transformation. Jung had this incredible name for it, the night sea journey. It's this archetypal descent, a plunge into darkness, a journey into the unknown that is absolutely necessary for real transformation to happen.
And let me tell you, this journey doesn't feel like a gentle self-improvement project. It feels like a death, a necessary death of the old self. It often kicks off when the persona, that mask you've been holding up for so long, finally starts to crack and fall apart. But even in the chaos, there's a pattern, an archetypal map for this transformation. First comes dissolution. The old identity, the old life, it all just comes apart. Next is confrontation. You finally have to face all the stuff you've been running from. Then, the hardest part, surrender. The ego has to stop fighting, stop trying to control everything, and just let go. And only after that do you get to the return, emerging back into the world, but as someone completely new.
Which brings us to our final section, Section 5, Living a Whole Life. So what's waiting for you on the other side of this intense journey? It's not perfection. Let's get that straight. The goal was never, ever to be perfect. The goal is to become whole.
And wholeness isn't some fuzzy, abstract idea. It has real, tangible qualities you can feel every day. Your emotional reactions become proportional to what's actually happening. You lose that desperate need to be right in every argument. You start attracting more authentic relationships. Your creativity just flows. And you develop this deep, genuine compassion for other people, mainly because you've finally learned how to have it for yourself.
Ultimately, you stop asking the old questions, like, what will make me successful? Or what do they want from me? Instead, a new question starts to guide your life. What is trying to express itself through me? That's the big shift.
And you know what? This journey, it isn't just a personal project. Jung saw it as a moral responsibility. Because when you do the work to become whole, when you withdraw your unconscious projections, you stop adding your own darkness to the world's collective shadow. You actually help heal the world.
So, you have the map now. The journey is laid out. The only real question left is, who will you choose to be?